What up, y'all? We're back for another episode of reaction video. Man, make sure y'all leave a comment, you know what I'm saying, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow the channel for real. So just watching the video ain't enough. Hitting that like and most importantly, leaving a comment. Take your time to log into your Google account and just drop a comment in there. You know what I'm saying? Just do that for me. I appreciate it. Because as I grow, we grow. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so this case that I'm finna discuss is so near and dear to my heart because it reminds me of the Jeffrey Dahmer case. You know, for those of y'all who do know, those of y'all who don't know, it was a lady by the name of Sade Robinson who, she was 19 years of age. She had multiple jobs. She had her own apartment. She had her own car. From all accounts, from families and friends and people who encountered her, she was a very confident woman and she was on her grind. Pretty much a bug, a magnet of good and great energy. To this point, I'm hearing different accounts on how she met the man, Max Anderson, which it's been told that she met him on TINDER. TINDER is a dating site for those of y'all do know and don't know. The guy, Max Anderson, I think he was a 31-year-old white male. He worked as a bartender at a bar called Victor's. That's for the better part of the last year has been closed down. And he took this girl out on a date, took her back to his house, killed her, dismembered her body, drove around in her car, put her part of her body in the lake, put her part of her body over here. To this day, they still ain't found the woman head. He took her car on 31st and Lloyd over there in the hood, burnt it, got on the bus, went home, sent her phone a text saying that, hope you made it home safe. Very premeditated, very calculated. Thanks to an app on their phone. Now, I know a lot of us know about share location, but thanks to an app on her phone called Life 360. I guess it's an app that I'm definitely gonna put on my daughter's phone, put on my son's phone. It's a Life 360 app where you can send it out to your friends, parents, and they know where all your moves at. Everywhere you go, they know where you at. And this app definitely cracked their case. It was a 2-week trial. It was very hard to watch. Me personally, I didn't watch it. But after it was over, I kind of went through clips. I listened to the testimony. I listened to her father. I listened to her mother. And like, this dude was literally sick. He had a hole dug in his backyard for probably over, they said it was over like 10, 15 feet deep. And he had blood in his house that didn't match the DNA of this girl. And I think our city is trying to sweep this under the rug because this was one of them race-based cases where this was a white man whose family had money. They hired a lawyer by the name of Tony Cotton. He's one of our most popular, biggest lawyers in the city. If y'all remember the Slender Girls, the two sisters who did the stabbing, he represented them. He represented a lot of local drug dealers and people like that. A lot of people was upset with him for taking the case. But me personally, my opinions on that, hey man, they tried to get it, man. The family gave the man more money than he even wanted. It was alleged the father gave Tony Cotton over $100,000. So if he gave him that much money to take a case that he knew he was gonna lose, that's business. At the end of the day, if y'all get time, I want y'all to look into the case. I'm gonna put some of the links in the description in it. But this is like Jeffrey Dahmer Part 2. This man is sick. This man was found guilty on all counts. Hiding a corpse, first-degree intentional homicide, dismembering a corpse. I mean, it's just multiple things that he was found guilty of. And I think a lot of people was on edge in Milwaukee because we really thought he was gonna get off just because he had the high-priced lawyer. He was a white male, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin is the #1 segregated city in the nation. And we have mass incarceration. We incarcerate the most black people in America in the metropolitan area, 53206. Y'all need to check out that documentary. It's also a documentary on that. Man, I'm so happy for the family, and I pray that we learn from this. Let me know in the comment section like what y'all think about the case, if y'all ever seen it, or how do you feel about dating sites? How you feel about meeting strangers off of social media? What's y'all thoughts on that? Really Speaking the podcast, this reaction. Believe that.